What's up, good people? What's up, good people? It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder, coming to you on this Finish Strong Friday. Yeah, I'm going to say it again. Finish Strong Friday. Let me say it one more time for you. Finish Strong Friday. I need you to get pumped for this Finish Strong Friday. I just watched a post from a friend of mine, Dr. Marcy, and absolutely phenomenal. She's doing her workout, and she had one of the great songs from back in the, I think it was back in the 80s, Shalimar's Second Time Around. And so she's doing her workout to this to that music and everything. And I'm like, yeah, that's how you finish strong Friday. You get the music going, you got the music going in your ear, you got a big smile on your face, you're getting your energy going, and it's about finishing strong. You put in that work all week long. You've done what you asked yourself to do. I want you to take a look, pat yourself on the back, because you've done it. You've gotten all the way to this Friday, and it's time to complete, finish off, put the period to the sentence. Yeah, I like that. I need you to put the period to the sentence today. That means you close it out. Whatever's needs to be done, it's done. Yeah, I'm going to say that again. Put the period to the sentence. That's what we're doing today on this Finish Strong Friday. We're putting the period to the sentence. Welcome to the brand new suite, by the way, too. It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. Yeah, welcome to my world. As Mary J. said, my world. Welcome to my world. That's it. Here in the brand new suite, this is what we do. We are about this entrepreneurship journey, this entrepreneurship lifestyle, this entrepreneurship mindset. I was listening to a book on my walk this morning called From Broke to Billionaire, and it's the story of the gentleman, one of the gentlemen that worked with and was in integral part of the Starbucks organization, and he gave some really, really good tips in this book when it came to his plight, his journey, but then also the plight and journey of Starbucks, and just the resiliency that he had, because he came from humble beginnings. Y'all know the stories. They all have the same. You come from humble beginnings. You scratched and you scratched and pulled your way all the way up, and now you're super successful. Yeah, that sounds great. Those are good. You know, that's it. But what's the intricate things that you did to get from one level to the next level to the next level? That's what we're here for. That's what the brand new suite, that's what the entrepreneurial briefcase is all about. It's about giving you those step by step, level by levels, that you need, the tools that you need in order to be successful. So let's hop into this, y'all. We've been talking all this week about the 5 steps to entrepreneurial mastery. The 5 steps to entrepreneurial mastery. We're talking about mastery all this week. Entrepreneurial mastery. Today we're going to talk about leadership and team building. Leadership and team building, because that's vital, crucial to your business, your brand moving, and scaling from one level to the next. Some of you, it may just be you right now. But understand, it doesn't always have to be like that. If you are strategic, and if you plan and put the the right strategies in place, it won't be you for long. Morning, Spencer. Morning. Thanks for tuning in. It won't just be for you for long. It won't just be you outsourcing stuff for long. You will have a staff, or have the staff that you need in order to be able to be a successful leader. One of the things that the author was talking about in the book From Broken to Billionaire, he talked about the strategies that Starbucks had. They talked about the strategies that he had in regards to building these coffee houses around the country here, where that wasn't something that was the norm here in this country because of our taste for coffee, he said at the beginning. But he had traveled around the world, was in Italy, and had been in a couple other places, and their mindset of coffee and their mindset of what coffee meant and all that was totally different than what it was here. And so he wanted to bring that concept over to here in the United States, and that's exactly what they did. And they introduced us to the coffee houses, the places that we now know as a Starbucks, or even as it's not a coffee house, but it's a similar kind of setup as Panera Bread. They're very similar in their setups. Panera Bread has food and offers that type of cuisine versus Starbucks, which has coffee, and they have other little food parcels, but that you can get there too. But the concept was around people being able to come, gather in a place, enjoy each other's company, talk strategies, because there's many entrepreneurs that have utilized a Panera Bread or utilized a Starbucks to conduct business, and it's a great business formula. It was a great business formula for them, because now you have Starbucks, Panera Breads all over the country here. From them not being afraid to be one of one, which is what I said earlier this week. I did a post at the beginning of the week. Be one of one. Be the exception, not the rule. And meaning not being like everybody else. You don't have to. Not saying you got to not saying you break the rules or anything like that, but you be the exception to it. You're going to be the one that breaks through what everybody else was afraid to do. And if I could go scripture on you just for a little bit, just for a taste, I'm gonna give you just an example. Be the only Peter on the boat that is willing to step out of the boat and walk towards the Lord, towards Jesus. I'm sorry, that's all I'm gonna give you. But you gotta be that innovative, that you gotta be that willing to put it all on the line. Being like that. That's what leadership is. That's what team building is. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna give y'all one more example about Nehemiah having to build the wall. And I say this all the time. The wall got built because the people had a mind to build, but Nehemiah was the leader in which to develop the wall going up. So I need you to understand, to be the leader that you've been called to be in the industry that you are in. And then you want to focus on not just being a leader, but team building. What are you doing to ensure that the people that work for you, that you make them feel as if that they are seen, that they are heard, and that they are valued. Every employee, every person that works for you wants to be seen, wants to know that they're being seen, they're being heard, and that they're being valued. That's what team building is about. That's what leadership is about. So let's talk about this. You got to lead by example. Y'all know, y'all have heard this before. You got to lead by example. You want to demonstrate the integrity, the empathy, the resilience to inspire, motivate your team. You want to be what you're asking them to be. Never, as a leader, as an entrepreneur, ask someone to do something you would not do yourself. That has always been my mantra, my adage. I'm not going to ask you to do anything that I would not do myself. Because if I'm going to ask you to do it, I have to already know how to do it. That was always my thing with working in the hospitality industry. I didn't ask my employees to do anything that I couldn't do and wasn't willing to do out there. Whether it was from cleaning a room to checking a guest in to doing whatever. Whatever it took to get the job done, I was willing to do, and I was going to that because I had to have the ability to do it. Of course, if something happened and I needed to do it, but then also I had to have the ability to do it, and I had to have those that work for me see me doing what it is that I'm asking them to do. That way they could never say, I've never seen him clean a room, or I've never seen him, do this do this for a client, do that for a client. He's out there doing what he needs, doing what needs to get done. He's finishing strong. So that's the first thing. You got to lead by example. The second thing is you gotta hire strategically. Ooh, that's a big one. That's a big one. You want to recruit individuals who align with your business values and your culture. What's your culture? Do you have a culture? Mine is the brand new culture. What is the brand new culture? It's operating with wisdom, vision, uniqueness, commitment, consistency, accountability, and excellence. That's my culture. That's the brand new culture that we operate in. We make wise decisions. We have a vision. We're unique. We're not like everybody else. We are one of one. We're committed to what it is that we do, whatever it is that we do. We're consistent in what it is that we want to do and have to do in order to be able to get us to where we are. We operate in excellence. Everything we do in excellence, or we don't do it at all. And then we hold ourselves accountable for the actions that we take. That's the brand new culture. Those things, those are what we operate in. And so it makes it easier for me to hire someone, whether I'm working with someone that works for me, to someone that I'm working with maybe a partner or collaboration. If they don't align with those values, with that which is my brand value system, y'all. For y'all that may not know, that's my brand value system. That's my BVS and my PVS. If they don't align with those with that system, then they're not a good hire. And I have to be willing, no matter how talented they are, I have to be willing to say no to them. And be willing to say, you know what? Yeah, I'm looking for the right person to either collaborate, partner with, or to be able to bring on and work with us and work for us. So you've got to hire strategically. Take the time to vet those that you want to work for you, that you want to work with you. And I promise you that'll pay huge dividends with those that you serve. If you take care of those your internal customers, they'll take care of your external customers. That's how that works. So hiring strategically is a must. If you're going to, that's entrepreneurial mastery. It's hiring those that are in line with your vision. So that's number 2. And then the last one, you got to have. You have to have a team development strategy. You want to invest in training and development to enhance your team's skills and foster collaborative environment. There's nothing worse, let me tell you, there's nothing worse than being in an unhealthy work environment. It is one of the things that I talk about and that I focus on in my book, The Customer's Not Always Right. Because there's 3 elements to a successful business. I don't care what business it is. It's a creating a healthy work environment, maximizing productivity, and increase your bottom line. You take a look at any successful business, any one of them, or a non-successful business, and I promise you, the ones that are successful have those 3 elements. They have a healthy work environment, they maximize the productivity, and they increase their bottom line. They're looking to increase their bottom line, or they do increase their bottom line. The first 2 create the third step, because if you create a healthy work environment, people want to be there. There's nothing better than having a group of people that want to actually be there. There were times, and I've said this before, that I absolutely hated waking up to go to work in the morning, to my job. I could not stand going to this job. It was mind wrenching. Now, how productive do you think that I was in that job? You know, I was efficient. I did what I needed to do, but every single day I did not want to be there. And you never want those that work for you or those that work with you to have that feeling, that type of environment. You don't want to be in that type of environment, and you for sure don't want to create that kind of culture. You want to create the kind of culture that maximizes your productivity, that you have fun, as I said. And that was one thing, one of the jobs that I worked on. I worked for this hotel. It was my first job second job out of college. First job out of college, I'm sorry. And although I was frustrated with the pay and what I'd done, because I've been told all my life, go to school, get a good education, you come out and you'll be making good money. That wasn't the case. Wasn't told, hey, that you had to you will have to start from this level, even though you had a degree and everything like that. But at this job, I had the most fun. Why did I have the most fun? I had the most fun because the people, the environment that we were in was a healthy work environment, It was a healthy, that from our managers to each of us, we got along well with each other. We would have a line full of people. Let's say a bus comes in, they're checking in, and we got to check in all these folks. We up at the desk laughing and joking as we checking people in, having a good time, enjoying it. That's creating a healthy work environment. And you as a leader, you as an entrepreneur, you as the team builder, that's the culture that you're creating. Each and every day, that's the culture that you're creating. You create your culture each and every day. So if you don't have a culture already created for your business, that's what I need you to do over the weekend. I need you to think about the culture that you want. Think about the culture that you want to cultivate with your brand, with your business. It's one of the reasons why Google is one of the best companies to work for, because of the culture that they created. Leadership is about creating an environment that is conducive to people maximizing their productivity, to maximizing who they are. And that goes for you as the entrepreneur as well. You can't be as productive as you should be if you're not in a healthy work environment. So what are you going to do to create that healthy work environment? Because you set the tone for the culture that you have in your business. You set the tone for the environment that you're in. And even if it is just you should still be practicing the culture that you want to be able to cultivate. So that when people do come to work for you or to come work with you, the culture's already there. The culture is already there. You want to take these things and think about that. The skill sets and how important it is to have training, to make sure that everybody is equipped with the tools that they need in order to be able to do their job. That was always one of my arguments to any of my district managers that I had. You weren't going to come and get on me about my employees when you weren't giving me the tools that I needed to give to them in order for them to be successful. I'll fight you tooth and nail every single day. It's about equipping people to have the tools that they need in order to be able to be successful. I can't expect anyone to be successful if I don't equip them. And as a leader As an entrepreneur, it's your responsibility to equip them with what they need. Get the resources that they need. They say they need this, and you see that it is a viable request, and that it's worth, that's worth the expense. Get that resource for them. Get that resource for you. Whatever it is that you need, whatever it is that they need. And you'll see it, like I said, that will filter into how you're able to produce for those that you serve. How you produce for those that you serve. And that's the ultimate goal at the end of the day. I need you to think about that. I need you to have that in mind. So real quick, I'm done. By following, these steps that I gave to you all week long, I need you to go. You can watch each of the videos this week on Entrepreneurship Mastery. You can go back and watch them. Go over to the YouTube channel, hit that subscription button. I need you to like, share, and put a comment in there as well too. Go over there. Don't forget 500 subscribers in 30 days. I need you to do that. This is the first of the month. So I got 30 days to get 500 subscribers. I need you to be one of them. But this is what we do here in the brand new suite, y'all. This is the culture that we're creating. A culture of entrepreneurship mastery. If this is something that you believe resonates with you, if this is something that you want to do, you believe you want to do, you want to take your business to that next level, you're like, hey, I need to be able to create my brand and my culture, whatever you want to call it. Mine is the brand new culture. No, you can't have my name. No, that's mine. And I'm keeping it. I don't believe in sharing that. No. But if you want to create your brand new culture, and a culture that has a healthy work environment, maximizes productivity, and an increased bottom line, come holler at me. DM me. Say, hey, Doc, I need to create my culture. Can we have a business strategy session? I need to talk with you about putting this together. And that's what we'll do. We'll put that together for you. We'll begin to assist you in being able to reclaim your time in doing that, and you'll be able to find yourself doing things. You'll be able to create and maintain these connections that you need in order to be able to increase your bottom line. But you can't do that if you don't have a healthy work environment, if you aren't maximizing your productivity. It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr. It's Finish Strong Friday. This is what we do on Fridays, y'all. We finish absolutely, positively strong. We hit that net. We nailed that landing like Miss Simone Biles has been doing throughout these whole Olympics. If you watch, just watch this phenomenal young lady and how her moves, the techniques that she uses, and then she sticks the landing. I'm talking absolutely sticks the landing. It's like, boom, both feet planted just like they supposed to. That's what we're doing. I want you to stick your landing today. Stick your landing. It's your boy. I'm done, y'all. I'm hyped. I'm ready to go today. It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. We will see y'all on Monday. Need you to do something for me this weekend. Need you to do something fun. Do something absolutely fun. It's been hot. Run out, grab a snowball, grab some ice cream. Stay cool, stay hydrated, but do something fun. Spend time with your family, whatever it is. I need you to do something fun this weekend. We'll see y'all on Monday. Peace.